Welcome to and let's.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League's Ignite team for top prospects. They developed, got exposure, and...
Good story, DA. Thanks. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Porter. Prophet is out there with Big Red. And it's Boomer. And it's Bass in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, we've got the Professor, the Cobra out there with Parker. And it's Smith. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes. And you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now Parker. Down low. Smith kicks to Ross. The Professor passes to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Porter pulls it in. And it's the Bucks ball. Outside Gonzalez. The pass to Clayton. It's on target from the high post.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Parker against Lewis. From outside, off the mark. Bass passes to Lewis. First quarter, just over a minute played. That one drops for him.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Driving the lane. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw this game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Passes to Clayton. Second shot opportunity. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Boomer's got his second basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Parker. And it's Smith missing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Bass. He's guarded closely. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Smith against Porter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith the pass to Frank. And here is Ross. Kicks it to Parker. Pass to Smith. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lewis outside. The dish to Bass. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. And the Bucks with some changes. Jack comes in for Boomer, and it's the natural in for Gonzalez. Bucks leading by 5. Back to Lewis. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's McLaughlin. Here he goes. Misses from short range. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Bass. Here's Deck. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing on the left. Here's the natural. He's guarded by Russell. Count that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To end the drought. And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Manning. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks. Easy breezy out there with the natural. Then there's Brown. Then it's Porter. And it's Deck in at the 4 slot. Russell with a wide open look. Nailed from 3-point land. Russell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Manning the pass to Deck. It's stolen. There's Russell with the 3. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Bucks leading by 7. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Boomer is checked in for the Bucks. Big Red comes in for the natural. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Parker surveying the floor. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Ross for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
2 minutes.
1:53 left now here in the second. Now the pass to Clayton. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Parker outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Bucks leading by 10. 1:10 left to play here in the half. Here's Gonzalez, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Over in the corner, Matthews. Cleveland moving the ball around. Parker kicks to Ross. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A fadeaway. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Brown. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And there's the call on easy breezy. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. And for the Bucks.
"16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. At the end of the second quarter, they relentlessly attacked the defense to close out the half on a 12-2 run. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots had come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure they have the players to change that.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Parker. He's out there with the Cobra. Smith is out there with the Professor. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Passes it to Bass. Lewis kicks to Bass. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Porter. Milwaukee the rebound. Ross with the steal. And that one is good. Ross has got his first points in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Clayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Cleveland making a change here. Russell's checked in. That one is no good. Here's Bass. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Bass has got his second bucket.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smith dishes to Russell. It's Parker, top of the key. Smith the pass to Russell. Shoots over Gonzalez. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Kept alive. Clayton. And the layup is good. Boomer's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Porter with a block.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lewis against Smith. That's a floater go. Lewis gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And Cleveland making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Jack comes in for Boomer. And it's the natural in for Gonzalez. McLaughlin, the pass to Russell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's McLaughlin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Number 18. That's his first personal
His
foul.
shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Milwaukee leading by 18. Lewis passes to Jack. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lewis misses. The Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The drive by Russell. Count that one. He has 5.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Lewis outside. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Edmonds. And he drives in over Russell. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 8.
You know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Lewis passes to Jack. Lewis outside. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Atkins. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Lewis kicks to Bass. Lets it go with the 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And just when it looked like the third quarter was over, that happens. They pinned 3 more onto the lead at the last possible second.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Cavaliers trail by 18. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got the natural. He's out there with the Prophet, and it's Bass in at the small forward position. Here's the Professor. Here's Matthews. Makes it off the glass. Matthews has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. Pass to Depp. And here's Bass. Lewis with the 3. Rebound by Smith.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the left wing. The pass to Matthews. Ross on the wing. Matthews dishes to Smith. Achulia the pass to Frank. Here's Matthews. Rebound, Milwaukee. Bass has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Adkins. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
That one goes in.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Teams will make substitutions. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Lewis against Parker. Lewis attacking. Chalk up 2 there. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Into the lane. He gets it in there.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Gonzalez passes to Lewis. Now here's Gonzalez. And it's Lewis at the elbow. Over Parker. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Cleveland. They trail by 16.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And against the basket, officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
The free throw drops for Lewis. Timeout called, Cleveland. They trail by 17. 1:22 left here in the fourth quarter.
Which line of section wants a t-shirt?
And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, the Prophet.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
On the road in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for the Prophet.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Smith kicks to Pachulia. Matthews passes to Smith. Clock at 2. Pachulia. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Milwaukee's ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Here's Clayton. Cavaliers with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pachulia inside. Outside Matthews. Over Brown. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.